Healdsburg, California, one of Sonoma County's most beautiful cities to live. And in this week's video, I'm going to be giving you everything you need to know about Healdsburg, California. What's up, guys? My name is Danny. I'm Cronin. I'm a real estate agent right here in Sonoma County. And if this is your very first time to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button as I drop a video once a week, every single week, all having to do with living in Sonoma County. So if you want to get those updates, make sure you click that subscribe button. And as always, I am a full-time real estate agent right here in Sonoma County. So if you have any questions, buying, selling, investing, even renting, whatever the case is, I would love to help you. All of my contact information is down below. Please feel free to call, text, email, whatever is most convenient for you. And without further ado, let's get right into this week's video. All right, so we just opened up the map. I figured this would be the best way for me to show you guys what Healdsburg is, what it has to offer, and everything in between. And of course, if you guys have any more questions about this, please feel free to reach out. But I wanted to take you through this map. First, I want to show you where Healdsburg is. It is definitely the northern part of Sonoma County. As you can see here, this is our main freeway, Highway 101. It's just north of Windsor. Windsor is the last town before it. Windsor's an awesome town too. I've made tons of videos about Windsor. If you have a family, Windsor is one of the most amazing places. Truly, I go there all the time. My wife and I, we love their downtown area. But this video is all about Healdsburg, so let's move right along. So just moving up the highway here. Healdsburg, for the most part, a pretty small city, definitely in comparison to Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa has about 200,000 people living inside of it. Healdsburg, last time I looked, I think they're right around 10,000. Might be a little less, but just kind of giving you guys where this place is. So if we zoom in a little bit here, we'll talk about a few different things. So my favorite part about Healdsburg is it has access to the Russian River. So as you can see right over here, the Russian River flows right through this part of Healdsburg, and everything outlined in red. This is the city of Healdsburg. Zooming in a little bit more, this is the beach spot we go to, river spot, I guess I should say. It's Veterans Memorial Beach. Place is awesome. As you can see right over here, Amy's Wicked Slush. My son loves this place, so we go here. Last time we went, obviously it was summertime, went with my wife, her friend, the little guy, and we had a blast. You can set up right here. They have barbecue pits. They have food trucks usually there. And then you can just hang out and enjoy river time. I mean, it's great that you have access to this place and you don't have to go all the way out to Guerneville to go out to that river, because that drive can be a hassle at times. So it's nice coming right here, having this place so nearby. And this beach spot is awesome. It's huge. There's tons of room right here. This is Healdsburg Avenue. This is called Wohler Bridge. A ton of new houses over here, by the way, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But great river spot. If you want to go there, if you're a water person, family, whatever the case is, you have to check this beach out. It is amazing. And then Amy's Wicked Slush. I mean, you can't go wrong. Ice cream, slushy. What are you doing? It's perfect. So zooming back out a little bit here. Let's talk a little bit about, so here is their downtown area. So this is called the Plaza. Most locals refer to this as the square. And if you live here, or if you're thinking about living here, you're gonna spend a lot of time right here for great reasons. Every time I'm here, I feel like I'm in like Santa Barbara, like Southern California. It has that vibe to it. It's got a lot of great shops all around it and a ton of great restaurants. So let's zoom in just a little bit more here. Again, this is called the Healdsburg Plaza. They have a ton of events here, live music. Summertime, they have like a market. I mean, they have a whole bunch of stuff that happens over here. My favorite restaurant that my wife and I recently went to, I think on the same day we went to, yeah, it was the same day we went to the river. We jetted over to Healdsburg Bar and Grill. I've talked about this place a couple of times. It's great. You walk right in. They have an outdoor area where you can eat, and then obviously you're right across the street from the square. So we usually eat there. It's cool because you walk in, you're in line, you can give your order like standing, and then they obviously prep the food. Then you can order a drink right then and there, and they'll bring the drink out, and then you can go and sit wherever you want. They'll bring the food. You already have your drinks. It's great. I love this place a lot. And then zooming out, well, let's just move up here a little bit. Where is my favorite? Okay, Willie's Seafood, excellent place to eat. And as you can see, I'm not going to go through all of them, but look at all the stuff we have here. There's a little ice cream shop over here, tons of great restaurants. They got Duke's, which is a really fun bar. I used to go there when I was younger, and it is wild. Downtown Healdsburg. At nights can get a little crazy, but if that's what you're into, this is a spot. So you can see here, I mean, it just keeps going on and on and on. Tons of different things to do, places to eat, and then you're in good company being right here at the square. This is one of the main streets here. This is Matheson, and then Plaza Street, of course. So these two streets are in the north. You have up here these three streets right here. If you follow these all the way down, you're going to see some beautiful homes. I mean, amazing. You know, and I think I've spoken about Healdsburg in terms of price in some other videos. I don't want to get into that too much in this video, but Healdsburg, in comparison to other cities inside of Sonoma County, is rather expensive. Their median price point is right around $1 million, but you're getting a lot for that money. Great school system here. I encourage you guys, if you have kids, check out the school systems here, do your research, do your own homework, and a ton of different things to do with the kid. You have the museum right here, great place to visit if you're out and about. Summertime, it's a nice day. Maybe you just walked around the square, you want to jet over to the museum, great place to hang out. Let me zoom out. So that's kind of the downtown area of Healdsburg. Fun things to do, great company, beautiful houses, you're close to the river. Then there's a ton of cool little parks. Badger Park is fun. If you're a golfer, they have the Healdsburg Golf Country Club right here. Beautiful course. It's funny, I've recently kind of started to get into golf a little bit. I'm like seeing a couple things online, and I'm doing a little bit of research. My wife was a golfer back in the day, so I may just be spending a lot of time here. So if you're interested in Healdsburg, you know, maybe if you want to golf in, let's get together. But great place to hang out. Healdsburg Golf Club, fun time. I know a lot of guys that golf there, and they actually enjoy golfing there more so than all the other, you know, Rohnert Park has a golf course, Santa Rosa has a couple. But Healdsburg, it's beautiful. You cannot miss this place. They got the Boys and Girls Club of Healdsburg down here. So all of this is kind of centralized in this lower, I guess you could say, south part of Healdsburg. So there's a lot going on right when you get into town here. Then on the outskirts, they do have some land, farmland. They have, where is my street? Fitch Mountain Road. This road will take you all the way out to some beautiful estates. A lot more open room, a lot more land. You know, we'll see a lot of like winery estates on this road. Definitely up there in price point. Matheson is one of the other historic streets here in Healdsburg. A lot of amazing homes. And this is kind of where you're going to see that higher price point of homes kind of right centralized at and around the downtown plaza area. But there are some affordable options if that is what you are looking at. You just got to kind of get on the outskirts of town a little bit, kind of get further away from downtown. Because again, this is real estate. It's all about location. But just about everywhere you go in Healdsburg, there's going to be something fun to do. You know, I mentioned, you know, they have the golf course over here in this corner. They have the skate park. I was here a few times when I was younger, and it is one of the nicer, cleaner style skate parks that you'll find. Definitely a lot better than Santa Rosa Skate Park in terms of cleanliness. But at the end of the day, it is a skate park. So what are you going to do? And then across here, we got Healdsburg High School. Again, you guys do your own research on the school system here in Healdsburg if that is something that is important to you. Zooming out, zooming out, zooming out, just to kind of give you guys an idea of how big this place or small this place really is. It's a smaller town, but there's a lot to do in Healdsburg. The downtown area looks small as I pull it up on a map, but when you're out and about walking around, it's not just one little teeny tiny square. You can get lost downtown. There's tons of shops, restaurants, fun things to do in the downtown area. And then kind of going on the outskirts here, let's zoom in a little bit more. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but that is my 2-year-old downstairs. We are at the home office today. Moving right along. Jetted out this way here. They do have some gyms around, more parks. Again, a lot of things to do in Healdsburg. There's another park over here, Byron Park, fun park to hang out at. And when it comes to food, I mean, I don't even know. I'm hard pressed to think of another city that may be able to compete with Healdsburg when it comes to like high class, really like legitimate good food. If I had to compare it to one, I probably would say Sonoma. Healdsburg and Sonoma, A+ when it comes to food. Really, really, really good stuff here. But moving right along, going kind of south. Let's back up just a little bit more. And of course, we are in the wine country. Healdsburg is one of those places where there's tons of local wine around. So if it's the wine that's bringing you to the wine country, you are definitely looking in the right spot. Simi Winery. I know some friends that have been here before. I'm not a huge wine guy, so I might not be the best guy to talk to when it comes to wine. I'm more of a beer guy, but I know that this does have some really, really, really good wines. And then as you can see over here, you're going to start to see kind of homes spaced out a little bit more. These are kind of those estates, winery estates, you know, multi-family kind of homes over here. Definitely more expensive than what you're going to kind of see inner city, closer, but a little bit further away from downtown. Some beautiful, beautiful estates out here. I mean, really, really, really amazing. And then if you just keep heading north here out of Healdsburg, you're going to keep going up. You're going to run into Ukiah, Cloverdale, Geyserville, more of the smaller kind of cities. So I always talk about Healdsburg and jobs and, you know, what's important to the people that live in Healdsburg. And if you're going to be commuting maybe further south, maybe you have a job in Marin County, San Francisco, some places like this. Healdsburg is, as you can see from the map, definitely a little further north. You might have a shorter commute if you lived in Santa Rosa or Petaluma if you're going south. So some things to consider there. Getting from Santa Rosa going to Healdsburg, traffic can kind of be bad at times. The freeway narrows down to 2 lanes right before you get into Windsor. Goes down to 2 lanes, and it's pretty much 2 lanes all the way out to Healdsburg. And I think it opens up again later on. There might be a third. Yeah, there's another 3rd lane there. But thinking about jobs, traveling, Healdsburg's a beautiful place to live, but if you have to commute to the city a lot, I would consider maybe some other areas. But for the most part, number one thing that comes to mind with Healdsburg is if you want to be close to downtown, if you like things to do, maybe, you know, you're a younger family, maybe you have some younger kids, you want to get them into a good school district, you want to be around in the downtown area to have them be able to experience, you know, a ton of other things, restaurants, parks, all sorts of these type of things. Healdsburg is definitely a place you at least have to check out. And then, of course, you know, if you guys have any questions, If you want me to help you figure out the area that's best for you, you definitely will have to reach out. So all my contact information is down below. Please feel free to contact me at any given time. If you have any more questions about Healdsburg, let me know, or any other city. I don't want to make this a 30-minute video, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a couple major talking points about Healdsburg. They definitely do have a ton of things to offer. But again, all my contact information is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.